Hello everyone and welcome to Not Our Podcast, where my chaotic friends and I share our thoughts and experiences about uni life, interesting situations we faced, and more. I'm your host Adhika and today we are going to talk about weird dreams. Some of us often dream when we sleep at night and those dreams can be really odd. Here we share those weird dreams of ours.
Chocolate!
Mie ayam. Oh, chocolate. Okay.
Wow.
I mean, she was eating chocolate.
She was
so
eating chocolate.
I am
right.
craving chocolate.
even though you just ate it.
Yeah.
Alright, so today's topic, it's weird dreams. I'm sure a lot of people have experienced weird dreams. Some people take it as, I don't know, a sign, maybe.
A sign.
Does sad dreams count as weird dreams?
Sure?
Okay.
Any dreams, I
then.
guess.
Alright then.
Nightmares
Dream
too.
sad, it's okay.
I guess weird dreams
Dreams as in the ones you experience when you sleep, right? Not the
Yes,
hopes and
yes,
dreams. Okay.
Yes. I don't want to judge anyone's
Just
dream,
to clarify.
life dream as weird. So yeah.
True, that's true. Alright.
I guess for me it's more of a like if I describe it, it sounds scary and it's a nightmare, sure. But when I experienced it, I didn't really feel fear. And back then there's one as a kid which was actually pretty bad. I woke up in my house as a kid, go to my parents' bedroom, and then they wake up, look at me, and their eyes were red.
What the
So I
hell?
went back to my own bedroom, and then my brother was sitting up in the same position and his eyes were red too.
Satan?
And I don't know, I think not long after I was getting chased by some spiky monsters.
Spiky monsters.
Spiky.
I think you played too much Dauntless.
That was like back when I was a kid, Rafi. Unless dreams can time travel, so.
Before Dauntless even existed.
Besides that, there's one that is actually, I think that was 2 years ago, last year. Definitely when I was in university, I think. I was standing in an open area, kind of empty, and then there's a ghost. Miss K, I think. Classic long
Okay.
hair, you know, that kind of
Alright.
thing. That suddenly zoomed into me. Not into me, but
Shit.
right in front of me.
That's creepy as hell.
And then screamed really loudly.
I mean, they do that.
But funnily, even until I wake up, I am completely unfazed. Like, I didn't feel a thing, didn't feel scared or anything.
Because you're dead
Oh,
inside.
True. I think they're probably scared of me.
Oh my god.
They scream, I scream. Glenn's kind of humor.
So simple-minded, man.
Good one, Dika. I like.
That's why he laughs easily, right? Live longer.
Monkey humor, I swear to God.
Laugh more, live more.
Laugh more, live more, yes.
Other than that, there were some cool dreams like being Iron Man or getting instant transmission
Yeah, the
from
flying
Goku.
dreams.
Uh-huh.
Flying dreams are nice.
But besides that, phasmophobia also have affected my dreams. Phasmophobia
Yeah,
mixed
good luck with that.
monsters. The ghosts are like little kids with red eyes, vampiric, I think.
Shit. Why is it always red eyes?
I mean, those are the, classic scary monsters. And then I had to go hide and I can hear the footsteps going around, but just a dream, I hope. But still, I don't know why lately when I get those kinds of dreams, it sounds scary. Well, I rarely get it, but like it sounds scary. But I guess like Natasha said, I feel dead inside. I'm already dead inside, so like I don't feel a thing.
You're soulless, Dika.
Thank you, Rafi, thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright then, moving on, we'll go to Rafi.
Okay. These are dreams that happened to me not long time ago, and one of them was just today.
Ooh.
Okay, so okay.
Just in time.
So the first one, the first dream is I went to New York with my family and I met with my Korean aunt and cousins, even though I have never been to New York at all.
Interesting.
Indeed. And then I left my Sabbath earphones. This episode is not sponsored by Sabbath yet, but Sabbath makes great earphones, and I use it daily to listen to this podcast and music every day.
Whoa!
So Sabbath, we're waiting.
Sponsor us.
Okay, anyway, I stayed in separate houses with my family members. I forgot who I stayed with, but the house beside me was empty, and the next to the empty house is where my other family was staying. In the house I was staying, how do you say this? The atmosphere was weird, to say the least. It was kind of scary. So, being the guy who's, actually sensitive to them, who can sense them, I did sense them, but I didn't see anything. But then I saw something. I saw a mystical black mist or aura coming from my room. And some Ghostbusters or Exterminator was called. And then when they all come into my room, the aura turned into a very big, ugly and scary face. Red eyes. What's with red eyes, man?
I know, right? Red is
Classic, right?
just a color.
I mean, red is my favorite color
I
still.
think it's just that we're conditioned to like fear them. I don't know.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. And then everyone just ran away, and we've never came back to the place. And then I went back here to home. I was on the plane feeling happy, yeah, we're going home after that scary stuff. And then suddenly my plane fell.
Holy shit.
I know, right?
That went from 0 to 100 real fast.
I know, right?
But that's not the weird part. The weird part is when I survived the plane crash. So I survived the plane crash. I was stranded on an island. And on that island, it turned out that I have the same powers as Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, wow. All right.
You went to
Green Hill.
Yeah, Green Hill. Fucking shit.
All right. And then there was this villain.
Don't tell me it's Dr. Eggman.
No, this villain. I don't know what kind of villain this person was. He forgot Sonic's name, so he was like, "I finally found you, Soner, Sony," and then I just replied in frustration. I replied in Indonesian, "Sonic go block," and then I woke up. That's so weird. I couldn't move on from that.
Dollar store Sonic.
Rocky is indeed the dollar store Sonic. He's not Sonic, he's Sonic.
So weird.
He's Sonic.
Sonic.
He's Sonic.
I'm Sonic. Okay, the second one is weird. And it's kind of scary because it felt real, but it was just a dream, but I don't know. So, the second dream, I think it's just a week after the Sonic dream. I was at McDonald's. Okay, where else would you get your burger and fried chicken?
Burger King?
Burger King?
No.
Burger King actually makes
Shake Shack.
good fried chicken.
Yeah.
McD number 1.
Shake Shack.
Alright.
And Fat Hippo. Okay, go on.
So I was waiting in line. And then when I finally got to the cashier, the door beside me opened really slowly. And the cashier was like, insert the ghost name here. Like, Mr. G, the big guy. Gunduru.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh my god. Yeah. Go on.
The big G.
So I replied, what? And then suddenly it was very hot.
Oh boy.
As if the real thing was
boy.
there.
Oh boy.
Jeebus.
So for the listeners, for context, there is a paranormal entity that's famous for being a large black being, has red eyes and large teeth, usually found under huge trees, and they're really, really bad because they rape women.
They're bad
Such
news.
assholes.
They're bad
Yeah,
news.
like some man really.
I know, right? And the feeling when you get while you're near one is it's very hot. So I felt it. I felt the heat.
Yeah.
It felt very hot, even though my room was very cold, like now. So anyways, back to the dream. I saw the door opened and I stared into the room. It was very dark, you couldn't see anything. And suddenly a loud whisper says, "Yes!"
What the?
Damn.
That scared the shit out of me. I tried to scream, but my voice wouldn't come out, so I struggled and I finally woke up from being too terrified.
Good.
Yeah.
It was like around 3 to 4 a.m. So it was kind of creepy.
Yeah, that is creepy.
You woke up at 3 or 4 a.m.?
Yeah.
Usually it means something is staring at you.
I thought like isn't like 4 a.m. or around that time is where those kinds of activities are more active.
Indeed, yes. That's why it's creepy. I couldn't go to sleep for like a few minutes, and then I was like, screw this, I'm going back to sleep. I'm too sleepy. And I slept.
Surprised it was only a few minutes.
I wouldn't even bother anymore, man. If someone's watching, okay, go ahead, watch me sleep. There's nothing out of it anyway. And the last one is today. I dreamt about it today. I had a dream this morning where I was in music school, and we were going to be sorted based on our skills on musical instruments or singing. Everyone did a great job, so yeah, it was really good. And then it was my turn. When I got to the stage, I realized the guy who's been playing the piano while people are singing was a gaming YouTuber I'm watching. It's so weird. And then he asked me, okay, so what song are you going to sing or play? I replied, "Fly Me to the Moon," and I'll do it on the piano too. Which is funny because I haven't been playing the piano since, I don't know, years. I tried playing it on the piano, but my skills were too rusty, just like real life. So I just decided to sing. And then suddenly I was singing so good, just like Michael Bublé good.
Wow.
Damn.
Nice.
I would like to hear that.
After I was done singing, I woke up. But I felt good though, because I was able to sing like Michael Bublé, even though I'm not as good as him or as good as any artist. That's it. Those are my weird dreams.
The YouTuber being the pianist, I think it was influenced by the YouTuber friends
Yes.
that you were so happy about that you got in Dauntless.
Yeah. Yes.
I just want to add, I just remembered like something I prepared, I forgot to mention. I dreamt of monkeys taking over the world.
Interesting.
I think...
Babes together strong.
See, it's kind of mixed. I don't know, like, is there an episode in Fairly Odd Parents where there are monkeys all over the place and like Timmy is in a barrel walking through the city, or... Because it's kind of mixed. I remember that happening to me, but like I also remember that being an episode of Fairly Odd Parents, but I don't think that happened.
There is a monkey episode of Fairly Odd Parents.
I guess I was influenced by that then. Monkey taking over the world. I hid in a barrel and then I got caught, and then some monkeys tried to experiment on me, but before the first needle or something was injected, I woke up.
I think you were kidnapped by aliens, Dika. You were almost probed.
Monkeys are aliens.
Oh my god.
Aliens are monkeys.
Monkeys are us.
We are aliens.
We are aliens.
We are monkey.
To people outside our planet, yeah, we are aliens.
Monkey.
Right.
Monkey.
Glenn.
I think I only have dreams when like I don't sleep well. What you call it? If I'm happy or whatnot, like or not happy, I guess. Like if I sleep well, then like I don't usually have dreams. But I guess recently it's like it's been shut off. I've been shut off from the outside world. I've been having dreams sometimes. Most of the dreams are usually, I guess, like there was like this one time where like I just finished school. It was just like a day or two after like the giving of like your GPA and whatnot. And then I dreamed of like being at school, high school, and then having like an exam. I was on my pajamas, and then like I was doing an exam. It was so hard. And then I woke up. It's like, yeah, I graduated already. Shit, why? But like it felt so real.
PTSD is real.
I know, right? Yeah, and it's like it happened like a couple times too. Like in high school, I dreamed of me having like a test in primary. You know, like Rafi, do you remember that small room beside like the locker? Was that ever a thing?
Where? Back in school?
Yeah, back in like primary. There's like this shoe locker, if you remember, like this hallway that has like the shoe locker or bag locker or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering, but
I remember like there's a hallway with like shelves.
yeah, a hallway with shelves. It's so narrow, and like it leads to another room, right? And then like it also leads to a classroom where like we usually had Chinese classes, I think. But for some reason, like that's also like popped up in my dream several times. And of course I'm either not wearing pants or I'm wearing pajamas. School-related stuff aside, you know, recently I've been having dreams of going outside. It's so sad, like going to like malls sometimes, or just outside, you know. And I would like I dreamed of like going to
Anime
Komifuro,
festival?
you know, like a convention at least, you know. And then I freaked out because I was not wearing a mask.
Oh yeah, COVID literally affected our dreams.
I know, right? And like I think like it was towards the end of the dream where I was starting to get lucid, where like I freaked out, right? But like I freaked out, shit, I'm not wearing a mask, and then like I woke up, you know. And those are like the recent dreams, right? Because like it's like a COVID thing. Like before this, I've never really had dreams of going outside, you know. So that's weird, you know. It's like I'm having dreams of normal daily life when I'm in quarantine. So
Yeah, you just miss going outside.
because usually I don't really have dreams. Like I sleep good. Like what you call it? Before this, I don't really remember too much. But like since the quarantine started for over a year, I guess it's been going on for quite a while. Every time I dream, it's about just regular shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then like,
This is
oh,
actually
shit, I'm
very
not wearing a
interesting,
mask.
yeah.
So-
I've never really heard about quarantine or like COVID actually affecting people's dreams.
It does, because these stuff actually like goes down into our subconscious and stuff.
yeah, I guess.
So like when it becomes a habit, and when wearing mask becomes the normal, because like the norm, our brain also registers it like that. So like whenever we dream without that we are not wearing mask, it just feels really weird.
That's right. It's like my dreams recently, just going back to school, going to like places, you know, like hanging out with friends, right? It's like it's
Normal
so
life.
weird. Yeah, it's just your daily life, but like, you know, some weird shit of course happens, like what you call it, some people aren't supposed to be there, you know, some people are adults suddenly, or like some people are young children or whatever. But aside from that, it's just normal life shit. And at least recently, because the dreams I had before I don't really remember, except for like my fever dreams, I guess. Like when you're like having like a fever, I used to have like these fever dreams when I had like typhoid, I think, and then like when I had dengue fever. And then when I had also like this diarrhea for no apparent reason, I think it was like an infection from my toe. It's just like weird shit. Like I needed to like go through a hole that increasingly gets smaller. And it's because like I was like on the like what you call it, hospital bed, and like beside me there was like this railing that had like this hole, right? And like I dreamt of that, but it increasingly got smaller, and then to the point like it got like infinitely small, and it's like I couldn't get through, and I was so frustrated I couldn't go through. It's just so weird. And like I ended up like jolting, almost falling down from my bed because I apparently tried to go through the hole or something.
Wow.
Fever dreams are weird.
Yeah, they are.
And apparently my parents said like I used to like sleepwalk when I have those fever dreams, especially as a child, but I don't remember sleepwalking. I remember the fever dreams somewhat. Well, I don't remember them anymore actually, but I remember having them, and I woke up standing up, right? Like or like sitting up, right? And then my parents are like beside me, worried because like they were taking care of me because I kept, you know, sleeping when having a fever as a child is dangerous, right? So yeah, that's it, I think.
All right. Jazz?
Yeah, I'm here. Don't really have many weird dreams. It's either I don't have any or I don't remember any. Like honestly speaking, I don't remember any dreams I've had the past month.
Do you remember any
Like
dreams at
from
all?
any time.
It's like the feeling that when you wake up in the morning, like, oh, I just had this dream about, suddenly like your mind just went blank. You're forcing yourself to remember, but you don't remember anything. Then like the next week or the next day maybe, like sometimes you feel like deja vu. Like I think I've seen this scene like in my dreams. No, it's that kind of weird dreams that I have. I guess. Do you guys relate? No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happens
Yeah.
quite a lot.
I get it. Sometimes I've been deeply thinking about like I play some games like virtual novels, like the game you play with choices all around, right? Sometimes I feel like dreams that I have are actually choices made by the players up there who's playing my life as if it was a novel. It's like the deja vu I feel is like I think I've seen this scene before, like, but then I try to make the other choice. Like it just went into your mind like, oh, I think I've seen this scene, and I think I entered it this way, or I act this way. Then you try to act differently. Then yeah, like the deja vu feeling is just gone. Like after that, it's like, oh, what?
I don't know what the others, but I feel like deja vu feeling can fade away pretty quickly. Like even for Jess, he tried to make the other choice. Me, when I experience deja vu, I try to look forward what's gonna happen next. But either way, deja vu feeling is gone.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
don't know if it relates to dreams or not, but yeah, I guess like it's just weird. I don't know how it goes.
Has it happened to you more than once? Like I mean,
More.
the same scene happens to you more than once.
Yeah, it does. It actually does. I think I remember a time like during college. I remembered myself going to. It's like in the college, there's like a swimming pool, right? Then to get to the swimming pool, you have to like get a medical checkup in the hospital. Then blah 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 blah, and then you need to buy the shorts and blah blah blah. It's like I went there with friends. I get the feeling of deja vu. It started, and I was like, I did my medical examination, and I remembered that I think the medical examination has expired. I was like, this isn't gonna happen, right? And it does. And I was like, I think I've seen this somewhere. Really? I think this happened. Yeah, it was weird. I remembered a weird dream. It's not a weird dream, but actually it's like a nightmare, I guess. It's like I was drunk with my friends, and then we went back to our room drunk, and we took a bath, blah blah, and we slept, right? Since my friend is drunk, he said he can't sleep, so he started playing games while I sleep. Then, like, I think at three in the morning or 4, he said that I suddenly woke up and I started sitting on the bed. Yeah, kneeling. Yeah, kneeling. It's actually kneeling. Yeah, I was kneeling. Then suddenly I started opening my cupboard. Since my cupboard is right beside my bed, right? I started just rummaging around my clothes. My friend saw me and he asked me like, "What are you doing? Why aren't you sleeping?" And then he said that I answered, "I'm searching for my phone. Where is it? It's gone. It's not in my hand. It's not in my head." My friend's like, what is happening to this guy? Then I think the next thing he told me about, like, after that, I just suddenly like, oh, my phone's right beside me. And I just went back to sleep, like, boop.
Oh, that's actually kind of creepy, I feel.
Yeah,
And
kind of.
one more thing, it's like during a camping, this is in college too. So it's like the Indonesian organization has like a LDK, it's like a leadership camp, basically, yeah. Basically, it's just a fun camping here and there. One room is 4 person. So there's like a huge bed which can fit 4 people. Like me and the other 3 friends, like, yeah, it was like around 2 or 3. This one I kind of remember because I woke up right after it. My friends said that I suddenly woke up speaking some gibberish, some Chinese, some language they don't understand, and some English. But the English they said is gibberish. They can't understand what that is. After that,
You go
the
back to
next
sleep.
thing, no, I woke up. I actually woke up. After that, I remembered. I was like, "Why are you guys looking at me? Like, why aren't you guys sleeping?" They were like, you're weird. What happened to you?" I was like, "Huh?" Nothing. And then I just went back to sleep. Like next day, they told me all about it. Like, But the thing is, I never remember any of my dreams for some reason.
Well, I mean, it's normal to not remember your dreams.
It just doesn't stick to my mind.
Right? That's all?
That's why I have like no stories to tell, honestly. Other than these weird what?
Incidents.
Nightmares. Yeah, incidents.
Like you don't remember anything, but your friends tell you that you sleep talk
Yeah.
and such, yeah?
Yeah. I remember once that I was sleeping in my room. I didn't know what happened. Like my room is in the 13th floor. And then like the next morning I woke up, I remember it's like 8 or 9. And I fucking woke up in the 16th floor in front of the elevator
What
in
the
the sofa.
fuck?
What?
What the? Did you
Yeah,
like go
that
upstairs? Oh,
That I
shit.
don't know. That I actually don't know. Like the place is like there's a lift, and then when you go out of the lift, there's sofas. Then you go to the corridor, basically like a hotel or like dorm basically, right? Yeah, I was sleeping in that sofa right there, like in the 16th floor.
Did you panic or anything? Or like when you
I
wake
was
up?
like, oh, what a good sleep, and I woke up like, why is it the lift in front of me? Why am I not sleeping in my room? And I'm just like, okay, sure. I just go back. Nothing happened here. Yeah. Then I go to class after that, right? And the thing is, I brought my phone.
Always the phone. Most
That's why I
important.
woke up in the morning because there's alarm. And I was like, oh, yeah, normal.
That's impressive somehow.
I don't know.
So
I
like
don't know
your
how that
room
happened.
wasn't locked.
Of course not. Like, I don't usually lock my room.
You don't?
I don't, since they're like, I don't. Yeah, there's no suspicious people there. Not really.
Suspicious people. You trust people too much.
Yeah, I mean, nothing happened. Yeah, but then I just woke up in the 16th floor from the 13th floor. I don't even know if I go up the stairs or using the lift. I don't know about that.
Right. Natasha.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think I should start with telling everyone that I dream a lot, and I have been taking notes of my dreams for years. So like I think that exercise of like keeping a dream journal sort of like helps me remember stuff better than like people who don't really write down their dreams. So yeah, I'll start with this very weird, very interesting one. This is in 26th of April 2020, yeah, last year. It's about an alien that kills people in the bathroom. Yeah, that's the title. Alright, so everything starts. I'm just reading my notes right now. Everything starts in a village. Minecraft style. Yeah, it's blocky and square. I live there in one of the houses. There are many people living in the village, and I was a thief. So once everyone went out of the village, I steal stuff. While I steal, I almost got caught, and that was by like an old classmate. I don't want to mention his name because he noticed something was missing, and he doesn't know who took it. So he was just angry, and while he was angry, I ran away, and I put the stolen item in my secret chest. It's like under the floorboard, and like there's a chest under the floorboard. So I just covered it back up, and then he investigated all of the houses in the village, including mine, but he couldn't find it. Then I went and go out on a raid with some people to a city near the village. We got pizza and other stuff too. After that we went home. But then an alien crash landed in the small city we just visited, like moments earlier, that raid thing. It was shaped like a giant monkey.
Monkey.
I told everyone in the monkey again. I told everyone in the village to turn off everything and make the village look abandoned. Then I escaped to the city to hide. Why did I do that? I don't know. My parents were in a hotel modeled Thailand style, so I evacuated them and told them to go, and right then the alien destroyed the hotel. I was split up, so I ran into a public restroom in a building to hide. The alien went into like a human mode, brown hair cut like short bob style, and a long coat, and then goes into the guy's bathroom, just across the girl's bathroom where I was hiding. The alien killed all the guys using its tentacles. I escaped through the fire escape stairs to the next mall, and I hid in the bathroom again. And then like escaped to the fire escape. Like this happened like in a loop several times. And then the final time was when I entered a bigger bathroom, slightly crowded. The lady entered too. What lady is this? Yeah, I don't remember what lady is this. It says the lady entered. Yeah, maybe it's, I don't know. But like the lady entered too and picks which people she thinks should die because like, yeah, the alien's coming anyway. Fifth in queue to die is a young girl. And she wanted someone to kill that fits the criteria. So everyone pointed at me. I was like, I went inside toilet bowl and I woke up. This is so weird.
So much details. Wow.
This is why you keep a dream journal. It helps you remember. And do the opposite if you want to stop remembering dreams, which is what I'm doing right now.
Well, what's the opposite? Not writing?
Not writing, trying to forget. Because like, I've been doing this for years, so like, it's much easier for me to remember than to forget. And like, I don't want to keep dreaming. It's exhausting. So like, I stopped writing it like this year. Yeah, I got tired. What else? Do you want the horror one, the weird one, or...
Which one do you find really interesting, or absurd, or just so random?
This one. This is food related. 21st of January 2021. This is short. I was at a small hotel breakfast bar, eating crispy bacon wrapped in mozzarella and coffee with a bit of lemon. Yeah, I actually tried this in real life. The bacon was really good. I did not notice Taylor Lautner was on the seat next to me, and then I woke up. That's really short. But yeah, I tried making bacon wrapped in mozzarella, and holy shit, guys, it was really good. In real life, it actually worked, yeah. Do you want the horror one? Well, it won't be horror because it's like, you're awake. It just doesn't make sense, so like, it doesn't feel scary.
What do you mean? If it's a horror story, it's a horror story.
It loses its scary factor once you wake up, I guess. I don't know how to say it. This one is 21st of September 2020. It was at some sort of banquet in Mom's office, and I was invited. I was eating when Mom told me about the legend of a witch that appears as two legs floating. Legs like legs, feet, legs. She told me that she saw the witch on her way home from the office a few times. But like, I was really shocked, but she laughed. She said she just laughed at it and it went away. Basically, like, you have to laugh at it to like make it go away. And then when I was at home cooking and at night, I saw that witch. It appears in front of the window where I was washing the dishes, like in my house back home. I pretended to not notice it and continued to cook chicken. After that, I went back to the banquet hall, and that was where the witch found me. I ran out. She chased after me, and when she got close, I pretended to not notice and that she did not exist. And like, of course, she got annoyed and ended up capturing me. Then I shot her in the head with a gun.
Okay.
But she was still alive. I escaped through the window, but the witch followed, and then I woke up. That was so weird.
Interesting.
That is... it's like if every horror story, like the main character brings a gun with them.
Yeah, exactly. It's so weird. Yeah, do you want more? I have so many from... The one I have in here is like from 2018. The ones earlier than that is not with me right now.
Oh no, it's fine. We can move on. End it before the 1 hour
mark.
1
hour.
Wow.
Sure.
Woo,
we're on a streak right now. Alright. Ben is probably asleep right now, so maybe he'll have weird dreams. Who knows?
Who knows?
Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me in another episode. Dreams are dreams.
Dreams are dreams.
You may.
Ask Mr. Sandman to give you a good dream.
Mr. Sandman.
Every time I ask him for a good dream, something bad always happens.
Ask for no dreams. It's
or don't ask.
Or don't ask, yeah.
Simple.
Shimpuru.
Also, listeners out there, if you do have weird dreams you guys want to share,
comment below.
Or similar experiences with your dreams.
Who else keeps a dream journal?
Dreams are certainly an enigma.
Our minds are forever an enigma.
So, yeah, thank you and goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much everyone for listening. Both opening and closing music are by me. And as always, if you have questions to ask, stories to share, or if you want to be a guest in this podcast, you can reach us on Instagram at NotOurPodcast, on Twitter at NotOurPodcast1, or you can email us at nop.procras@gmail.com. If you want to support us further, please share this podcast. We would really appreciate that. Once again, thank you for listening and have a great life.